Hello friends, and welcome to the Friday email. I am in a space that some of you may recognize and that some of you may not recognize. This is our youth room that is on the second floor of our parish admin building. And over here in this corner, I have a lot of stuff that I am working on packing up for our Glory Ridge trip this coming up week. We leave on Sunday morning at 8 a.m. You can see we've got some first aid kits, some worship bulletins, some bug spray with DEET, a drum. We've got some friendship making bracelets, card games, ice packs, all different kinds of things. Down here we've got tools ready to go. But one of the biggest things that we are contributing this year is by printing the worship bulletins that me and Father Caleb at St. Paul's in Wilmington and Meg Jones of Grace Church Charleston have been working on really hard together. This year, our theme, we felt it was really important to talk about love and to talk about how our young people are loved by God and that they also should be learning how to love themselves, love one another, but really most importantly, that they are loved by God no matter what. And so our theme this year that will be on their t-shirts and on their worship bulletins is extravagant love. And that phrase comes to us from one of our readings that comes from the Message translation. But it's that 1 Corinthians reading that talks about faith, hope, and love, but the greatest of these is love. But the Message translation words that a little differently for us. The Message translation says that we should trust steadily in God, hope unswervingly, love extravagantly. And the best of the three is love. And so our theme this week is extravagant love. And so we are hearing stories from the Gospel of Matthew of where the disciples ask, what is the greatest commandment? And Jesus tells them that the greatest commandments are to love your neighbor as yourself and to love God. And so we have that reading on our first day. We have a reading talking about the love of Ruth and Naomi. Then we also talk about Joseph and his brothers and the love that he shows for them, even after all of the horrible things that Joseph's brothers put him through. And then we end with that reading from 1 Corinthians. And so what our worship bulletin includes is not only just the worship for each night that we are at Glory Ridge, but it also includes all of our music that we use throughout the week. And it also includes some journaling prompts. And so our young people will have an opportunity to answer some questions that we've kind of posed to them throughout the week that go along with our readings. And so one of our journaling questions is, what are some ways that you have been loved extravagantly by God? And how can you show that love to others? And I'm really excited about this week. We have 11 young people and 3 adults going to Glory Ridge this summer, which is huge. We are really excited about that. And we will be going with Grace Church Cathedral in Charleston and St. Paul's Wilmington again this year. And we are really, really excited. We've got some fun projects in the works, including some underpinning work, some porch railing work. We've got some gardening. And so we are really excited to be with our young people, be with the adults, serve the people of Madison County, and learn how we are loved extravagantly by God. And I want you to take some time this week while we're away, not only to keep us in your prayers as we go throughout our week, but also think of the ways that you have been loved extravagantly by God and how you can show that extravagant love to others. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you when I return from Glory Ridge. Peace.